This is my dog Dexter, by the way. Say hello, Dexter. Good boy. That's about it. I keep saying This is, as you'll see, Dad's man cave. As you can see, the Oscars are getting quite large now. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Hobbies Fish Keeper. I am Will and today's video is going to cover a variety of different things really. One of them being I'm going to be discussing how I keep my tanks looking so clean. The other one being I've moved, if you can't tell. I've moved house. It took me 4 long days but we finally did it. And then I will take you upstairs and show you my little man cave, which will eventually be a fish room. I'll tell you my plans for that. This is my dog Dexter, by the way. Say hello, Dexter. Good boy. So first of all, my tanks. I posted a picture on the Team Green Alliance Facebook group the other day, the TGA, which is a Facebook group for people like myself that make videos for YouTube about their aquariums, and I got a very lovely comment from Elizabeth from One Fish Two Fish ROC. Go check her out, I'll put a link in the description. Very good videos. She commented on how pristine my tanks looked. How pristine my tanks looked. And I just thought I'd go do a quick video on how I keep them looking nice and crystal clear. In the big tank you'll see that I've got 3 Oscars, which are, I've said in the past, very, very messy fish. When they eat their food they chuck a load out of the gills at the side and it ends up depositing around the tank quite a lot. I will get oil on the top of my water surface, and for that I do have a surface skimmer. It may also seem like I'm sponsored by All Pond Solutions, which I'm not, so they're not sponsoring this video, but I do have various different filter items by All Pond Solutions. The first one being the surface skimmer. That is the Skim 2. That catches all the crud on the surface. I cleaned it out the other day and what I can only describe as a lard or fat type of substance was stuck in there. I think that might be from all of the frozen lance fish that I do feed the Oscars. The second filtration that I do have on the big tank is a hang on the back. A hang on the back filter. That is a new addition to this tank, and that was to catch all the floating debris that the Oscars leave behind, because like I said, they are very messy fish. And then the third one is I have a canister filter, which is again an All Pond Solutions EFX Plus. That has the UV light in it to kill any algae or anything going through there. So I think, all in all, I think I'm a bit overkill on the filtration on the tank. As for the tank glass itself, I have a missus that keeps me in check for that, so anytime that she sees any kind of green algae on the tank, she tells me that the tank is looking filthy, and yeah, she makes me clean that. But it's kind of become a little bit of an OCD thing now. I will clean the glass probably 3 times a week. I do water changes on the tank just once a week. I'll do a 50% water change on this tank, like I say, because of the messy buggers that are the Oscars. There is quite a lot of crap that they leave in the water, so I do a gravel vac as well, and a 50% water change on those. For the little tanks, not quite as much overkill. They both just have one filter each. I do clean them, the glass, maybe twice a week on those. Because they're not heavily stocked, I've only got 5 fish in the 29 litre tank and just the one male beta in the 15 litre tank. So I don't really clean them out as much as this, but I will do a water change on both of those once a week, probably about 25% water change on those. So that's it, that's how I keep my tanks looking clean. In summary, overkill on the filtration and OCD on the glass. So if you're watching this and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. At the time of recording this, I was at 69 subs, and it is a personal aim of mine to get to 100 before Christmas. So give me a thumbs up, give me a sub, and let me hit that goal before Christmas. That'll be a great Christmas present. I think it's time to take you upstairs to see what the fish room is going to be. Let's go. So like I said, I have moved house. And this is, as you'll see, Dad's man cave. And this is what will be the fish room. Now it is full of junk at the moment from when we've moved. Yes, I am very sad, and I do have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection that will be displayed in here as well. But this is the room in its entirety. What's the size? I think it's 18 by 15 foot, this room. So in this corner I will be making a racking system. And then I think here up on the chimney breast, so that is a chimney breast which is supported by a steel girder. So I'm pretty confident that this floor will be able to hold the weight of these tanks. But here I am looking to put an axolotl tank, because I am dying to get a cute little axolotl. And then over in this corner I will probably put some breeder tanks, I think. We'll see when it comes to that. So yeah, that is the plans for this fish room. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Like I said, I've only just moved into the house. It's probably going to get started in January. We'll get Christmas out of the way. And there we go. That's the project fish room. Let's go back downstairs. Okie dokie, so just a quick tank update. So here we go. As you can see, the Oscars are getting quite large now. And Mr. Pleco is around about a foot long, or just over a foot long. They will be outgrowing this tank very soon, and the plan for this room is to get a 5 to 6 foot tank, and then they will live in here, and then this tank will be moved upstairs. I'm looking to do a live bearer tank in this, so platies, guppies, mollies, swordtails, a nice colourful live bearer tank that will be nicely planted and scaped. So there's that one. And then we've got the Betta sorority. Said it before in the past, little purple one is my favourite. Now that plant there, I think it might be a flame sword plant. Didn't quite like the move, to be honest. It's dying off a little bit. I did have to actually move it from this side of the tank over here as well. Didn't like the move. But everything else seems to cope fine in the move. I haven't lost any fish. Touch wood. And then here we have Mr. Male Betta. I don't have a name for him yet, so if anybody wants to give him a name, please leave it in the comments. Once again, thanks for joining me. If you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. I'm back doing this full time now, obviously with the move. I did slow down a bit. I only did 1 video a week, but I'm going to try to get back to 3 videos a week in between redecorating the new house and getting Christmas out of the way. But I'm back to it now, so thanks for joining me, and I'll see you around pretty soon. Thank you very much.